If you are from Anambra, then you should be worried. Take a look at this video. This is the deputy governor of Anambra State being confronted by the governorship candidate of the APC. And the governorship candidate of APC was telling the deputy governor of Anambra that he was going to burn his car and nothing is going to happen. This is a dangerous sign, and I want you to pay attention. The only place such a thing has ever happened in the whole of Southeast is Imo State. And how did it end? It ended with Imo State burning. It ended with the destruction of Olu, Okigwe, Mbano, and certain parts of Imo State. The security in those in Imo State degenerated. Gulag was unalived. It ended with the unaliving of numerous number of people. It ended with Olu becoming a deserted place. Okurora was speaking the other day. It ended with a state within Imo State, spaces within Imo State, being governed by non-state actors. That was how it ended. Now, let me show you. The only time this thing has happened, look at this video. You see what they were saying there. Now, watch this second video. This was a video of Rochas Okorocha when he left power. He was a senator. An official of the state government confronted him, just like what we are witnessing today in Anambra. Watch the video. Are you noticing anything? The same pattern. The same thing that happened before Imo State was finished, before Imo State started burning, is the same thing you are seeing in the video in Anambra State. So if you are from Anambra, you should be worried. This chain of events, we are moving to the final point where certain part of Anambra will be seized by non-state actors. There will be collateral damage in Anambra. If you follow the pattern, I'm not making this up. I'm following the pattern of how Imo State got to where it is today. Where men who consider themselves powerful in the state, they start confronting. Agents of the state government start confronting people. Because rule of law becomes abandoned, the state becomes lawless, recklessness, because of the desperation of the man in power. Because the governor of Anambra State has proved that he does not have respect for rule of law. So certain political opponents in the state are taking to that same direction. They have seen that this man doesn't want to play fair, and they say, okay, let's play it that way. It was Justice Azuka, State House of Assembly's member in Onitsha. It was one in around where is he from? The one that was the head was removed and put on a stake. It was attacked on Late Ifeanyi. It was fixed magnets the other day. Just a few days ago, it was the attack on a copper. Ask yourself, what has the state become for security agents, Agune Chendo, to boldly attack a core member on the suspicion that is a Yahoo person and naked her? Something is wrong in that state. There's a wrong mentality that is predominantly taking over in the state. For somebody to boldly, a security agent, to do that, strip a girl naked, something is wrong. It's not normal. Don't think that it's not a mistake. This is a progression. It shows that the state government is gradually intruding recklessness, lawlessness into the state, and the state is gradually degenerating into Imo State's case today. That is where Anambra State is heading. Never before will you see Anambra politicians confronting one another. Never before. It started from the moment Governor Soludo took power. Go and check the relationship between Obiano and Obi. Obiano can be accused of anything, but not attacking Obi. There's every day, even when he sees Obi, he still understands that you need to follow. There's rule of engagement. There's rule of law. Check Obi and Ngige. Never. Chiwoke Mbanuju, with all his corrupt mind, never went to that direction. Never. With Ngige, never. All these things started happening because we have a desperate, corrupt governor called Chukwuma Soludo the day he came to power. There's nothing he has not displayed. He's ready to buy votes. He's ready. His political party, they are buying votes. And who is buying if not him? Because he's the leader of the party. So if you are from Anambra State, you should be worried now. You should be worried. Because that's how Imo State started. We saw them, Rochas and Hope Uzodinma, confronting him, ready to push him. We thought it would. People were laughing, saying, good for Rochas. What we didn't know is that it will snowball to the whole of Imo State, and the whole of Imo State started burning. Today, Imo State is where it is today, at standstill. Certain senatorial zone in Imo State have been lost to non-state actors, and the state government have accepted it. That is where Anambra is driving. Now it is only Ihiala. But that's how it started from Imo State. Before the whole of Ihiala, it will move to almost a senatorial zone. And before we know it will be too late. So we should be worried. Perhaps it might be time to ask Chukwuma Soludo to honorably resign. The destruction of Anambra is not worth it just because of his ambition. No. I think we can ask him to resign. If Apuga want to hold power, maybe they should look for somebody else. Anambra cannot be sacrificed so that Soludo will retain power. Every day, the news that is coming from Anambra is becoming shameless. And we have got shameless that we have to apologize and apologize to Nigerians to please forgive. We're going to look into for how long will it continue? A professor. I'm part of those that is actually asking that we should begin to investigate how Soludo became a professor. We need to interrogate that process. Because none of his actions is showing that he's a professor. No. They're only showing that he's an arbol, not a professor. So please, if you are from Anambra, it's time to start asking questions. It's time to start asking questions. Before it's too late. Already, currently, many people cannot travel back home in Anambra. Now. And now it is started snowballing into what Imo State is today. We know that today, if you go into Imo State, whatever happened to you, people will blame you because we have all accepted that there's no security. Let's leave it that way. Today in Anambra, that's the way. I said it the other day. If you want to travel to your village in Anambra, you're a well-to-do person. You have to spend at least 500,000 for security logistics for you to be safe. It is a shameful thing.